Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online, the SLOTRO edition. This is Gnarlrynae here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlrynae. Good girl. We left off here in Othrikar. We were talking to Regan the Grocer. We were helping out all the dwarves of this little outpost here in the North Downs. We'll remind you where we are, right up here, just underneath the inn in Nan Amlag. Right up here. And we were going out. Regan the Grocer told us about the father lode of silver somewhere in this area, and he believes that it should be around somewhere. He says that the mines here are mostly played out, but that the record should show there is a better, as he calls it, the father lode somewhere. And he says that the mining records are in a chest or something around in the area here of the Othrikar, and we need to set out and see if we can find it for him. So we are going to be searching all the little chests and things of that ilk to see if we can find one that is either glowing or has a ring on top of it. Something that lets us know that it is a quest item, of course. And if nothing else, something that'll just... Oh, let's take a look out across the plains of the North Downs here. Very nice. Something that'll let us know that it is what we are looking for. It is the droids we are after. Like, let's say this glowing footlocker right up here. Wow, I made that jump. I can't believe it. An abandoned footlocker. See what is inside of it. It has mining records, yay! And here they say old records written in an obscure script. Okay, collected the mining records. And did they show up in our inventory? They do not one of those. I was hoping that maybe they were one of the ones that we could read. Yep, written in an obscure script. And I do not see any in there. Nope. Okay, let's take these back to Regan. Tell him we have found his records for him and see what he has us do now. Not seeing any other quest at the moment. He's the only ring on the map. That's one of the reasons why I swung around this way. I just want to see if there's any other quest about that we can pick up while we're working here. Plenty of various merchants. That's always nice. But no quest at the moment. Nothing else to do in this particular area. Hope this isn't one of those quest hubs like some of them we've seen already. Think of the little circular ruin up there on that hill. I can't remember the name of it. What's the name right here? Minas Vrun? Was it Minas Vrun? No, it was right here. Can't remember, or is it Amon Amarun? Was that the one? Is it Amon Amarun? No, because it's right down here. It's, remember, there's a area right down here with a ranger and some settlers on top of it. And remember how the quests that they have been pretty much done away with and either simplified, combined, or done away with because, you know, reasons. I hope they haven't done the same here to Othrikar. It's like, okay, you're going, oh, well, you can't do this and that and the other. You know, it's like, well, leave it alone for those of us who do. Leave it alone for those of us who want to do these quests and want this to be a quest hub with more than 2 quests in it before we get sent somewhere else. Go to Played Out.
Well met, friend.
Oh, God, I forgot him. I had to talk like a dwarf again. Aye, that looks like it could be it. But wait, what is this? Most of these records are just ordinary prospector's reports, not too useful. But this one, I cannot make out this page at all. Could this be the key to the mystery of the father lode? Sure.
Welcome. You have come at a most fortuitous time.
Rune Kenner. Oh, that reminds me too. Let's look a look at our quest we have here. How many, we might be able to go back and do these two now. The Prey on the Darkness and Gathering Cave Moss. We're 7 levels above them now, so we could finish those off. This one's a level 28, so we're not there yet. Those are not quite there yet. Lone lands. We're not doing the lone lands, so let's not think about that. So yeah, we need to see if we can finish this one up. And once we take it on, yeah, once we get up to level 28. So we're going to finish running through these. Runekenner.
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
I can't ken these runes at all. Why, unless I miss my mark entirely, I think there's some kind of elf writing. Now, how could directions to a dwarf mine have ever been written in some elvish script? Do you think anyone in these parts could understand this language? This is where you go. Hello? Elf here. Hello?
Come and stay a moment, friend.
Find someone who can translate the mining records. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Someone would they send us all the way?
Service and your families.
When were they gonna send us all the way down to the end of the road? Oh well, good lord! Look at all the look at all the rings that just popped up. I'm from out of Bree. It's a long way from home, but it pays well. Indeed it do. Indeed it do. Hello, Ormulf Worm Hunter. You're either a mighty warrior or a fisherman. I respect either one. Elvish, eh? Sorry, friend, I can't help you with that. I speak Elvish. Hello? Anar.
Well met.
Same thing. Can't help you with that. Okay. Gone to you two. Birgen Listmaker?
Greetings, traveler.
Yes, I can read a spot of Elvish. My father was a scholar, and he learned many things from Balin. He passed a fair bit of it on to me. Let's have a look. Ah, it appears that it was an elf who found the dwarves' Lode in the first place. That explains this writing, and perhaps also why the dwarves of Ode never mined the Lode, for they would not have wished to ask an elf for help. It appears that these records refer to a map that must once have been included with them. I hope Regan has that map, for the records are not detailed enough to stand on their own. Station, sorry. Bring the records to Regan. He will be interested to hear this account. Indeed he shall. Let's see if we've got... Does it just say Regan? It just say mining records? Yeah, just still the mining records. It must be a dialect of Elvish that I'm not familiar with. That must be it. I speak what? Quenya and it's in Sindar, or I speak Sindar and it's in Quenya or something like that. That's probably how it works.
I am at your service.
So, we're missing a map, eh? I wonder. Well, thank you again for your work.
I would be grateful for your assistance.
The lost map. I believe the map must have been taken by the Dourhands. They must have left the old records you found because they couldn't read them. But I guess that the map is in the hands of the Dourhand foreman who used to have my job. Unless I miss my mark, I'd say that foreman Nyrad is with many of the other Dourhands at their camp to the north. This is a big request. If you can get that map back from Foreman Nyrad, I think we'll be able to find the father Lode at last. I suspect you'll find the map in a chest in Foreman Nyrad's tent at the camp, but he might also be carrying it around on his person. Okay, collect the Dourhand mining map from their camp in the north. Okay, looks like this is north. So let's see if we can follow this on out, shall we? Let's also remember we are still looking for some meadowsweet and some butterbur, which we're hoping to be able to find somewhere as we go along. We found, what, the primrose the other day, was it? Alright, we're finding Dourhand scouts. Tell you what, let's pull up our... Not fishing, trestle bridge. Let's get Friend of Nature back up. Let's get our Bog Guardian back up and see how that goes. Can we rename our Bog Guardian? Is that one of the things you can do? And you dismiss it? Yes, we can. We can give it a name. And we are going to name it Stinky. There we go. I like it. I think it suits him. Okay. Now, so they're camped to the north. Wonder where that's going to be. Okay. Anyway, now that we've hit a bit of a pause here, where things aren't going quite so crazy, how y'all doing? I hope y'all have been fine today. Hope y'all been having a good time. I'm hoping that this is going to upload. Don't know what my problems were. I'm hoping that they are resolved. There's definitely nothing wrong with my internet connection, because I tried connecting. Could that be their camp over there? I tried connecting to Mediafire. I hooked up to my Mediafire account, and I was able to upload and download stuff from my Mediafire account just fine. No trouble at all. So it's not my connection. One of the things they said to test was your connection. It's not my connection itself that's given the issue. So that, I think, maybe it's something to do with the browsers, although it's really weird. Dourhand Foreman? Dourhand Miner Foreman. There's a sack of yeast over there for some reason. Starts quest Miners at Thorum. Okay. Starts quest Miners at Thorum. Okay, so is that it now? Or who's this over here? Starts quest Miners at Thorum. So I don't think it's those guys, because it was a named one, wasn't it? It was a named one. Is that another camp over yonder? Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Let's see. We can go up here. Oh. Quest available. Pulling beards. Alright, let's look at it. You have arrived at Thorum and is crawling with Dourhands. These foes are surely organized and pose a dire threat to Othrikar. Find and defeat the leader of the Dourhands. Okay, we'll certainly take that on. Another level 27 solo, sure. So let's see if we can... I think we're going to take on you once you wander far enough away from everybody else. In fact, I will... Let's see if I can root you into place. Let Stinky start blasting you. Should have been a little bit further away. You keep blasting him, Stinky. Can you get him with this? Hit him with bees. Yep. He's covered in bees. And lightning strike. Yes. Alright, quest available. Miners at Thorum. Yeah, I thought we accepted that. Defeat Dourhands at Thorum. A number of Dourhand miners have gathered at Thorum too close to Othrikar for comfort. You should defeat the Dourhands who've amassed there. I thought we grabbed that. Apparently not. But we have now, and he counted. So that's what we will do. Can you shoot him again? Let's see. Root strike. Hello. Root strike. That guy. Can you hit him with the bees? Yeah, hit him with the bees. Good. Defeated another Dourhand at Thorum. Let's get away from that lynx over there, just because I don't want to have to be pulling him as well. Since he doesn't seem to have a ring on him, I don't think killing him would... Ooh, a bunch of sacks of yeast. I wonder what quest that is for. Well, let's lock down the miner. I'm going to hit him with a flash. Or Bane Flare. Let's hit him with Blinding Flash. And then we'll go after the forum there. Oh, that probably is going to get the other guy as well, isn't it? after you. Burn you to the ground. And scorch ya. There we go. That's half of them. Let's see what happens when we get sack of yeast. Yeast suitable for brewing. Stark's quest, stolen morale. You have found a large sack of stolen yeast in the mining camp outside of Thurum, bearing signs of having once belonged to Othrikar. The good dwarves of Othrikar will surely be missing this key ingredient for their beer brewing. Collect 3 yeast. And we'll do that also. I've seen another one just over the hill here. A couple of them, in fact. Ooh, there we go. Let's get this miner. And it looks like there's a supply crate here too. Someone said it was, keep saying someone, it was Trotter that told me, I believe. Thought they said you could right click on stuff over here and like schedule them or something, but maybe I was incorrect on that. I'll have to take a look and figure it out. I've had so many troubles with the new dog having to go for walks and needing a new harness because I found out that they can slide out of the old one if they pull hard enough. That wasn't good. That was a big pain. So I'm working on getting that fixed. And I'm working on... Burn them down again? Nope. I don't want to bane flare them. Not what I was planning on doing, but okay. There's Foreman Nyrad. Alright, so there's the Foreman. Let's see, if I take on this miner... Yeah, will the other one move far enough away? I think he will. Yes, he should be far enough away. Let's cover you in bees. Burn you down. Let's hit you with a stick. Let's lightning strike you. Nice. So that's 7 of 8. One more to go. Said my wife had surgery on her arm. She has got a plate and seven screws in her hand now, and her wrist. Let's see, can we take you on? Will you move far enough away from the Foreman? I think I can get you. Yes, we can. Okay. Get you with that. Burn you down again. Nice. Quest ready to advance. You have defeated a number of the dangerous Dourhand miners at Thurum, reducing the grave threat to Othrikar. Indubitably. And then we need to bring the yeast back over there to him. Let's see if we can attack the Foreman now. Let's get you covered in bees. Hello. It's like that. Why is it that you have the... I mean, the cooldown's fine. Why are you not cooling down? Are we not close enough? Should be. Anyway, I'm gonna lock you down. See if I can get you covered in bees. Have I got to attack it before you attack? No, that doesn't make any sense because it didn't work that way before. Hit you with the light of the north. There we go. Collected the Dourhand mining map. I'm gonna grab this supply crate while we're at it too. Take all of its good stuff. Okay, now I don't see any of the other things around here that have any sort of rings or anything over the heads. None of the Northhawks, none of the lynxes. I know that I'm almost certainly will need to hunt them down for tasks and for deeds. I'm sure we'll have to hunt them down for the deed points and stuff, the virtue points, and kill X number of them, but that's not something to do right at the moment. In fact, I've still got to wander over to... I've got to get back to the Barrow Downs and finish hunting the things in that area over in Bree. In Bree and the Barrow Downs there to finish up that level, that section of deeds. So I'm thinking I'll do that off of camera because I need to do the mythical work on my skills also while I'm at it. We've talked about that quite often. So we'll have to, like these U branches and things, we still need to pick those up. So we'll have to do all of that here. There's Othrikar. Let's take out this other scout. He's just being a little bit of a pain, isn't he? You go after that one? Thank you. And down he goes. Nice. Back into Othrikar. Let's go bring him the yeast. Bring one of them the yeast. Let's bring the other one the map to Regan. Wow, that was a nice jump there, Stinky. Well done. Ooh, we came in the back way there, didn't we? Which is good because here's Hornbury. Hornbury, are you looking for some yeast?
Greetings, traveler.
Our stolen yeast delivery. Morale was growing poor indeed with the prospect of no beer to sweeten our days. Thank you very much for bringing this home to us, Gnarlrynae.
Choose one. Harp Lagar, which is armor, and Brewmaster shields. I can't use either one of them, so we're going to take the armor. That will at least be some... You are a weird-looking beast, Stinky. That's all I can say. And quit turning your butt toward me. You're worse than my dog when it gets angry. Okay, we've got a new ring there, don't we? What's your name? Halya Sagasong.
Will you help me?
A bird in the hand.
Good day to you. Have you seen all the Hindravel, or Northhawks as some call them? These wicked birds have always been dangerous, but it seems there are more and more of them about nowadays. I think that the Dourhands have started taming them. I'm afraid they're being used as spies. If you would...
Excuse me. No, I don't have a drinking problem. Just suck that coffee down the wrong pipe.
If you would earn favor with us, go out and kill as many of the foul creatures as you can. You can find them all throughout the hills around Othrikar. If you will do this for us, I'll see to it that you're rewarded for your work.
Very nice. What do you say?
Want?
Yep, using them to spy on us. Indeedly do they are. Oh, and I see another one over here. Let's go and grab this one. Where are you at? You're back here with Hanar. I knew there had to be more quests. I'm glad they didn't simplify this one any that I can tell. Stop the scouts.
Ever since we threw those cursed Dourhands out of Othrikar, they've been skulking around the area. We think they're planning to raid us and retake the mines. They have several large camps around the Northlands, and they have scouts spying on us here as well as carrying messages between the camps. Soon we'll be ready to move against the Dourhands directly, but for now I need you to put an end to this spying. Defeat as many of the Dourhand scouts as you can find around Othrikar and the Northlands of Nan Amlug.
We can, so destroy 3 scouts. We gotta hunt down 6 of the Northhawks. And we need to go over here and hand the map to Regan. Hello, Regan. Got a map for you. An old mining map.
Well met, friend.
You have found it. This is wonderful news. Let me see.
I would be grateful for your assistance.
The Father Lode.
Ha! Now we can finally find the Father Lode. Wait a moment. These directions are not exactly what I was expecting. Find the Father in the raw rock. The Lode lies among high hills. Fell falcons soar through skies, and savage lynx guard the gorges, shining the silver, glittering the gold. A cliff's crags keep the secret. They had a more poetic turn back in the old days, but I wish they were more precise. Well, I think we at least have some idea how to proceed. The map and those directions together speak clearly to me of a cliff northwest of Othrikar. All you have to do is find a suitable rock formation that is rich with ore. If you do, take a sample and we'll see if it's the true Father Lode. So locate the Father Lode and take an ore sample, and it's going to be a cliff northwest of Othrikar. All right, we will accept that one. And that is going to be the end of our journey today. We won't be able to go any further. We've gone 25 minutes, so we did pretty good here. I'm going to see about editing this up and hope that the work that I've done on my computer, like I said, I was able to upload stuff yesterday from my wife's house. So I have redone my browsers, gotten rid of all the cache and the cookies and everything. So hopefully that might help us here. Don't know. We'll see if that stops the problems that I'm having uploading here. And if not, I'm going to spend all today whenever I'm over working on trying to figure that problem out. Anyway, we will see y'all again when we see you. In the meantime, we're going to sit here and think, are we going to go kill scouts and Northhawks? Or are we going to go see if we can find the Father Lode? Or will we be able to do both at the same time? Interesting question. I will see y'all next time. Thank y'all for coming along. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope I get this uploaded for you sometime today. And we will see you then. Bye-bye.